From Rixie, this is the Daily Rec. I'm Mason Carlton. My YouTube recommendation for today is the channel Glen and Friends Cooking. I discovered Glen and Friends through the YouTube recommendation algorithm. The first video that I remember seeing was a Coca-Cola recipe, which was really interesting to me because I didn't know that the Coca-Cola recipe was at its core a lemon lime beverage. And I'm a big fan of Coke and especially cherry Coke, but I found Glen to be really relaxing and super informative. After seeing a few videos pop up on my recommendations, I started subscribing, and over the past few weeks, I've been watching a ton of Glen and Friends. The channel features Glen, who is like I said, very smart, kind of DIY cook, and he has a few different series that he does on his channel, one being the Old Recipe Cookbook Show, where he looks through super old cookbooks and creates the recipes from those cookbooks. Some of them are from the Depression era, some of them are even further back, and it's just really interesting, especially in that series, to see these old recipes being brought to life and the corners that they would cut and the way that they would write the actual recipes. It's just a really simple, cool series that he does, and I definitely recommend that if you're going to check out any of them. But he also does a lot of other interesting recipes and also some pretty bare bones basic recipes. Like one I watched the other day was just a basic bread loaf recipe because I've been trying to make bread at home as much as I can, especially now that I have yeast and bread flour, and he had this really simple bread loaf recipe that I'm definitely going to use once I get the chance. One thing that I really like is that he has a set that's built in his shed, and he also uses Red cameras because YouTube is not his first job, and he actually owns cameras that I use as well, the Red Dragon, which is a 6K camera. It's super nice, and his production is just really clean. He seems to have it all figured out, and he's got a lot of cool kitchen gadgets that he pulls out whenever he needs them. I definitely recommend that you check out this channel if you get the chance. The link to Glen and Friends YouTube channel is going to be in the show notes if you want to check that out. This has been your Daily Rec. See you tomorrow.